Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Summers and welcome back to the channel. Sorry. I'm here with more Amnesia, Dark Descent. I really want to get back to this game. I want to try and complete it. I was looking for my games about 10 minutes ago, thinking, because I wanted to record something. I didn't want to really go live. I wanted to record something. I was like, what can I record? Because I wanted to record a new game, a game I hadn't recorded before. I didn't really have anything, because I've either, the games I've got I've either recorded already, or I've already played it off stream and completed. So I'm like, what can I do? So I saw Amnesia. I was like, you know what, I'm going to go back to Dark Descent, because I went through Amnesia. I did 2 parts of Amnesia, the Dark Descent, ages ago, and I thought, you know what, and then I went back to it, and because obviously it'd been so long, I decided to just start from the start. So then we started again, and I did 3 parts, and then I didn't do another part for ages, and I thought, you know what, no, I'm not going to do the same as I did last time and leave it for ages and have to start the game all over again. So here we go. Let's see. I can't honestly remember what I got up to. I can't honestly remember what I've got to do, but I'll figure it out.
When you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Okay. Hide and wait. Right, okay, well. We've got over the bridge. I've not been going, by the way. Not a ski wheel, so I'm just gonna look for a door. By the way, I don't like anything. Plenty line here, to be fair.
No, don't kill her!
Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and poke his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams echoed inside his brush chamber and the complex instrument which was the bull's head. Outside the bank could hear the bull bellow. So, I'm just going in there, got that.
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Christ, disturbing. Murder's things were tied to the spokes. They turned the wheel slowly, but with the intent for the rope secured. Like crashed, but he no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other and they took a hammer and hit the victim's chest in a violent manner. I don't know what the fuck bits to do. So we're gonna where are we off to next?
She deserved it, that little bitch.
You really? knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realise the eye had ruptured and began to leak. Leave alone now. I think about all the old pieces. There's a place for an orb. Craft. Grants a certain fine. So, I can find this. But as Black Eagle politics at each other while sick party in place will have willfully forgotten. One cowed for regaining their senses. They all climbed the one the state Alexander who their fathers and grandfathers found in the Great Ward. I've seen them take their father's place and they too will grow old and pass away while I'm in the same age by time but anger.
There's something else. Incredible. You found Vire's recipe. There might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, Let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via the scribes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save it.
So I guess I've,
Looks like you cleaned out the choir. Head for the transept and find the rest of the ore pieces.
Careful. So
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me, Orphan! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Terror rocks. Jump pretty. A few things we said torture. Yeah, the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. All have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where the strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain them while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient as itself to greater fear. Simply imagining it will, while applying pain, be sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you are the victim, strike one pain due and then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its property. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim does as expected, it is all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed the amnesia. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink, and then try again later. Is it my love that's the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I'm a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountain. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The black-eared eagle at Napoleon's feet. It is only a matter of time before they will demand it. I must remove myself. I must work. Can't return home now. I shall perish. the doors first. Really, there was them. Okay. Kidnapper sat with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands lift, and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her body, cracked loudly. The splendid woman silently as an contemplated their next step. Oh. Game is so disturbing, honestly. It really is. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Hanged upside down, sword with blood flooding from his belly. The sword between his legs had pushed itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. I guess that's one of the ingredients I needed. I'm actually really enjoying this part. I'm finding it really interesting. I haven't finished yet.
Let me go, you brute! The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
No, please! Do anything! Whatever you want!
Hello, Trevor, to join our
Do anything!
to chat. The arsonist kept climbing as he was soloed on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had managed to die, but the torture was weakening beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. It could make him forget again. Okay, but I guess I called your can I? Okay. I can't come. Yeah. And when it goes.
I see that all's all pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to save him. Please, my fate is in your hands. I see that all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask
Right.
anything of you.
I
But if you could...
believe this is the way to go to put the orbs in. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna put the orb pieces in. The thick spread across his tongue, he swallowed successfully to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest and the morning sun. Was thought, I'm gonna put all the orbs in. I'm not gonna bother trying to hit me for that if you want, but I think it's the best decision. It keeps the story going at a steady pace. Three enemies. Are you actually having a joke? I can't see how I was supposed to survive that. Was I supposed to? Yeah. Hazel spent all summer in bed to read her after helping her father with his work. In his mind he was Schnetzerzaid, and as long as he kept telling her, she would not die.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
Okay, well. At least if I got all my ore pieces, I thought they might have taken them off of me. The cell door is locked, find another way out. Well, easy said than done, that. definitely what I've got to do, but it's not easy. Okay, well, that's bad. We're gonna leave it there because I'm gonna be on this for a while. I'm sorry that I'm editing it so soon. Um, I just think it's gonna take me far too long. I don't want to be. I'm gonna try and do it off stream. I won't go any further. I'll just get out of the cell off stream, and then the next time I stream this game, I should be out of the cell. Um, but yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed this very short stream. I do apologise that it's been such a short stream. But yeah, I shall see you very soon for the next one. Bye bye.